name's Odotmaster, and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights, where we're gonna figure out what is going on with these cows. And I'm supposed to meet him in the tavern, which I believe is right here. We've already talked to the mayor, which is what he told us to do before he could tell us anything about it. Like the blood arrow. We still haven't figured out what's wrong with her fantabolizer. Heavisar, there we go.
Hello again. How did you get on with Mayor Vilsey?
He's happy and he's giving me the temple keys. Let's talk about these disappearing animals.
Wonderful news indeed. So, as I say, I have sent word to the shepherds to the west, and they expect your presence any day now.
Thank you. Here, I shall mark the location of the pastures on your map. Once there are shepherds, will be able to fill you in with all the details. Now, as a matter of payment, I've collected monies from the farmers around Daggerford. I'd be happy to offer you in advance to cover your costs. The amount is about 500 gold pieces. Or 700 gold pieces. Well, okay, so I have $53,000. Thank you. It is the most generous amount. I'm sure I've invested it wisely. Please report back to me. So I have no choice but to accept the money. I was going to say, don't think I need anything. I don't need any more than 700. That brings me up to 60,000 gold. And I really don't need a lot more. So now I need to go figure out where these farmlands are. I hope that it's going to be on the mini-map, because he said he'd mark it on my map. Wild pastures. I can't go to yet? Do I have to go to the wild hills and then go to the wild pastures? We've already been to the wild hills. That's where I killed both the gnomes and the gnolls. Or the gnolls and the ogres, pardon. Not gnomes. I don't know why gnomes is stuck in my head. How do I... So isn't this the area to the south that I'm in right now? Path eastward. No, it's not. So I need to go to the path southward. This seems...
Hanging skeletons in the breeze. I think someone may be trying to make a point here.
Yup, I was like, oh, this seems nice. Grass mound. Examine the grass carefully. Hidden beneath you spot an iron ladder descending into a dark hole. Descend the ladder. Yeah, sure, I clicked that before actually reading what it does, so,
Oh, what a cozy burrow. Feels almost like home. Except for that odd smell of fresh blood. You will die!
Friends, I would like help killing dark druids. Where is, like, attack nearest? Attack nearest.
Prepare to be eviscerated.
I think Regan's stuck.
You will die!
Well, Perfbin's doing okay on health. There, Perfbin is doing a little better on health now.
Gold and
Okay, we have killed all but one dark druid. What is up with you, Regan? Get your butt over here. I wonder if she's stuck behind the ladder. Well, it's nice to know that we can do battles with only, you know, half of our members here. And that'll teach me not to make sure that all of my people are following me. Uther's legacy, the rival orcs and their great battles. Yeah, I don't think that's important. However, okay, that's not really important either. There's an actual, like, way down. Now I'm curious. The city of Luskin. I think this is just lore. Honestly, it's not as important as loot is right now.
right, I can do that.
No, do not. My water elemental's just like, oh, I can open this chest. You might not get anything from it, but I can open it. This is a random small. Oh. So let's see if we can find the path southwards. This looks like it. However, I want to explore this area a little bit. Just to see if there's anything else, because, you know, finding dark druids and all that. This game is just like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go searching for this. And then I end up finding this. It's never the same. Wild pastures. There we are. Pixelated cows. Looks good. Made camp. Journey took 6 hours. Let's figure out what's going on with these missing creatures. Oh, look, a cow.
Why the shepherds bring their herds here. It may be a dangerous wilderness, but it is lush indeed.
This is really pretty. Okay. Lavna the shepherd. Hello, friend. Are these all of your cows?
Good tidings to ya.
The young shepherd girl grins cheerfully as she waves. Although her face is plain with a thick, square jaw shaped like a brick, her eyes have the bold blue color of jasmine flowers in the spring. Do you know anything about the missing livestock? Ah, I'm certain that the dreaded one-eyed warg is to blame. None of the other farmers agree with me, but they know nothing. I have seen old One-Eye, and he's nastier than a big old hog who ate too much sour cheese. The young shepherd girl quickly knuckles her wide forehead and spits twice over one shoulder to ward against bad luck. I suppose the wargs might eat livestock. Old One-Eye is no ordinary warg. He's twice the size of any ordinary warg, and he's as tricky as a hungry fox hunting in the henhouse. Where's the warg? Last night I saw Old One-Eye lurking at the edge of the south woods. Will you kill it? Bring me its head as proof of your deed. The young shepherd points towards the southeast where a large stand of tall oak trees grow. Ominous shadows as thick as black tar cling to the dark space beneath the trees. Okay. So... it's in the woods. Southeast. So I need to go to the southeast.
I seem to have stepped in something. Ugh, my boots! Cursed cows!
Hi there.
Wow, an adventure! Jarek's son looked about furtively. You better talk to my dad if you want to know what's going on. It's so cute. Little munchkin. That's a doggy. Alright, what's up with the shepherd? Afternoon. Jarek's my name. Well met. I'm Emila. Heavasar has sent me to help you. I've been wondering when Heavasar would send someone. I'll help how I can. Tell me what has been happening to your animals. That's a darndest thing. Whatever's happened today beats, that's for sure. Beasts would leave corpses or tracks. You found none, I take it. That's right. Our animals are disappearing into thin air. No bones, no blood, no skin, nothing. It definitely isn't the wild beasts that roam here from time to time. Do you have any other ideas? Listen, these eyes have watched over 1,000 cattle. Until now, I've lost less than a dozen, and they seem... and them to ferocious giant bears and the one-time passing rock. It's not possible to just walk up and steal one. There's something strange at work, that's for sure. What can you tell me about the pastures around here? Be hard land, hard as you like. Look around us. This be the best grass to be found on a Sword Coast, my friend. And it doesn't come without a price. Wild bears and worse roam the hills and valleys, and the Trobark forest lies away to the south. The name tells you all it is to know, and it says a foolish shepherd that grazes too close to those foul woods. There be caves cut out by running water, but we don't tempt fate by being nosy around them. You watch yourself if you're going to put a fancy to exploring underground. I will. Do you think there could be something living in those caves that could be taking shepherds or the animals? Maybe, but I sure never see nothing but wild beasts and an odd troll from the forest driven from the forest by hunger or something fouler, and I've walked these hills for 20 years or more. Is that your hut? All the shepherds out here have these huts for shelter in times of bad weather. It doesn't belong to anyone. Aren't you afraid? I can take care of myself. Let me see what I can find out. So we're supposed to go to the southeast. Or west. I'm gonna go south and see if I can find an entrance. Snorting bull. The bull snorts as you approach his cows. Fun. Path eastward. Not really interested in that. I'm keeping an eye on anything. That would be something. I just triggered a cutscene. The dog is barking. Yep, 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 yep. What is it, laddie? Do you smell something, boy? Jumping jackrabbits. Did you see that? Yeah, I saw a cow literally disappear. Voice. That one-eyed warg, yeah. Let's kill you real quick. Reagan, why are you not fighting stuff? There's the head, so I got that girl's thing done. But that definitely was not the warg that was killing them. There you are, Reagan. Irvin the Shepherd. What the world just happened? I've heard of something happened to other folks when I never thought it happened to a poor man like me. Old Betty was my favorite cow. Let's go investigate. Went up to poof, and there's nothing about it. There's tracks. A group of small humanoid creatures dragged something very heavy passing this way very recently. Told you there was something. Okay, so it's probably imps or something small. Goblin Russer. I could see you, thieving little goblin. Run away, run away! Tracking. Many small humanoid creatures coming through. Think I found your problem. An eerie red glow casts a baleful light over slimy limestone caverns. And this is caves. This is called the Goblin Kitchen. That
I
makes...
hear distant scurrying in these caves. We are not alone.
Thank you, Perfben, for stating what I was going to state. Help, invader! He likes going invisible. He goes invisible and steals stuff, maybe. Yep, see, it's not.
These thieving goblins stole as many cows as their grimy little hands could lead away. Sadly for Ivern, it does not look like Betty is among them.
Yeah, it's a lot of cows in here. Okay. I'm trying to follow little goblins that are running. No, 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 don't hurt me. Look, I'm running. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want to talk to whoever's in charge. So they're all going that way, which is a dead end for me. So, no disappearing stuff after all. But these goblins are causing a problem. Especially since they're just disappearing stuff. How do they become invisible? No finds us here get paid good. Get paid real good. Alright, so somebody's paying these goblins to go invisible. Or they're paying them to steal stuff and they just happen to use the invisibility as payment. I have a lot of questions. The smell of freshly butcher's meat assaults your nostrils. And cutscene. Cows, tasty. You goblin, you steal cows. That's not our deal. Cows? What cows? No cows here. Right, they're right there. You standing on dead cow. Yeah. You standing on the dead cow. That's just cow-shaped rock. That's leaking blood everywhere. Fool, I'll rip out your... No, me, you too young to die. What's that smell? Oh, that would be me. Maybe you forget bath today? Nope, that's me. You're definitely smelling a half-elf. I smell a filthy half-elf. Yeah. Discovered! All the cave goblins start running away besides these two. What is this guy? Spy, your rotting carcass shall hang among these cows. What are you? Why are you here, and what's the deal? You good? Somebody just died over there. Goodness. Wow, these guys are actually really easy. They're orcs. And I have a feeling I was supposed to do this a lot sooner, because this is... we're like one-shotting these. Or just we're supposed to be overrun by how many there are.
You shall find a quick death.
I was gonna say, let's I might kill the ones doing range damage. I was gonna say, it looks like Betsy is one of those cows that has passed. Evidence found in the goblin's kitchen. The author of this communication is clearly unhappy. Master commands we put an end to the goblin's stupidity. Their thieving ways may ruin everything. The humans farmers even offered a reward to any heroes to help them out. Proceed to their caves and kill half a dozen of them to make an example. Be as brutal as you like. When you're done, gather a troop together and burn away the trolls that are massing at the great rock outcropping. They are beginning to disrupt the flow of weapons from the drop-off cave. Do not return unless you have carried out these orders, unless you want an eye burned out. Great rock outcropping. So you remember those weapons? Way back when, we found that shipments of weapons were going missing. Or not even going missing, just they weren't going anywhere good. Okay, so nothing interesting. So this must be where they're going to. I wonder if talking to the farmers does anything, like telling Irvin that I figured it out. No, well, he just says thank you on behalf of all the farmers, and too bad he didn't figure out before they took old Betsy. I am sorry that your cow got killed. That sucks. Shepherd's hut. Let's go talk to the girlie. Let her know that we have the warg, but that's not what's causing the problem. Brought you its head. I'm glad to help you. Watch your step, because wargs aren't the only dangers in this pastures. Lavna grins and points towards the heaping mounds of steaming cow dung which litter the pasture. Alright. So, let's, travel back then. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought that was going to either be a lot harder or a lot more in-depth. But at the same time, it led directly into what we were dealing with Astriel. And trying to find my poor companion, who is still missing. Let's go to Liam's Hold. Oh, not Liam's Hold. Is it? Yeah, this is the back of my castle. The little church that I've used as a stronghold. That supposedly I'm supposed to have... Where are you?
Hello.
Oh! The large woman rushes up to you and waves her sweaty palms excitedly. Her round face is flushed red like a tomato. She gasps for breath. Her colored dress, although cut from fashionable cloth, is a garish blend of vibrant, stomach-heaving hues. You must be the new proprietor of this charming abode. But even a simple woman of your unimaginable taste must know what dusty old stone is just so last week. I can only imagine how frightful the interior decor looks. Now is to solve all of your decorating dilemmas. What are you selling? Carries only the finest furnishings, or at least whatever she can scrounge from the giant fire sales in Neverwinter's slum quarter. Nothing but genuine bargains. Wasn't there a plague in Neverwinter? Plague? Nonsense! This business about a so-called plague. Lies, all lies. How much is a mess? How much is this going to cost? I must recall a wise saying from the homeland, good taste is priceless, but for a first-time client such as yourself, I charge me 500 gold pieces. Fine, let's begin. Where shall we start? Yanni looks at your castle and scowls furiously, as if willing a pile of broken stones to transform into a beautiful Kinsk. Old stone, repulsive, chilly at night. Area rugs. Nothing covers a cold stone floor like an area rug. Now close your eyes and imagine a rug. No, imagine the perfect rug. Now open your eyes. What does your new rug look like? Give me one of those new purple things from Waterdeep. No, that is not the rug that Yanni Pavani imagined. Am I playing frickin' Sims now? We are finished. Wait here. It's time to redecorate. time passes. Did she really just redecorate the entire interior of my castle? It's done. Has finished a castle. Some of the rocks were too heavy to lift, so I worked their essential essence into my design. Go on, take a look. Come back later and I'll tell you about the new magic. So I was gonna say, shouldn't there be people arriving to talk to me and then... Oh, wow! She did a really good job. Purple rugs. Very nice. Astriel. Oh, so many things. I want you to update you on my progress. Tribe of goblins has been stealing the cattle under the orders from
Fascinating.
orcs.
I wonder why they would need such large numbers of cattle. Do they have an army to feed, do you think? With the way you describe the caves, they are certainly feeding someone.
The orcs were currently running the operation and there's a mention of a master. Yes, most ominous. I wonder who this master is. We certainly need to find out one way or the other. You know, I really feel sorry for those goblins sometimes. They are always getting pushed around by orcs and the larger goblinoids. It's no fun, is it? I trust that everything is in balance even if we cannot see it. That sounds like what a cleric would say. I can see the appeal of such a philosophy even if I cannot feel it. But where might they be hiding such an army? Good question. This mention of trolls in a great rock. Well, the main place for trolls in this place is, you won't be surprised to learn, I'm sure, the Troll Bark Forest. Maybe there's some kind of base there. Not the most hospitable of locations, but one that is unlikely to be easily discovered. Let's hope we can discover more clues. Mention of flow of weapons suggests you're right. Agreed. We already know of the weapons being shipped by Zentarium through Daggerford. Now we discover orcs moving weapons through a cave store. If I was a betting woman, I wager those two facts are not unrelated. Let's discuss something else. You better have a sort of our discoveries. I do indeed need to. However, I wanted to check out what she did. I really like how it looks in here. She did a good job. Now it's not so ugly. Vetrixia Night Maiden. Attention, I seek a private audience with the lady of this great stronghold. You know, I mentioned people coming to the stronghold and I didn't think it would actually create cutscenes, but this is cool. I'm the lady of the stronghold, what do you want? My name is Vetrixia Night Maiden and I'm a faithful cleric of Valsharoon, god of necromancy. Well, we're not gonna get along at all, because I'm a cleric of the exact opposite god. In exchange for your cooperation, I can present you with the opportunity to acquire more power than you could possibly imagine. I can imagine a lot of power. Samet Gumbril, a bumbling scholar from Waterdeep, accidentally unearthed an ancient underground shrine to a powerful undead creature known only as the Umgatlik. Umgatlik. I'm gonna go with that. That's how that word is pronounced. It's a lot of weird syllables in a row. The fool Gumbril believes that Umgatlik is one of those lost Netherese gods, when in fact Umgatlik is just one of the ancient undead. What is this? How do you know all this? When news of Gumbril's discovery spread, the Church of Valsharoon quickly placed me on Gumbril's team, disguised me as a simple laborer. My secret assignment was to watch Gumbril and to gain Umgatlik's trust, but before I could act, I was savagely attacked. Why have you come to me? Emila, tonight I present you with a unique opportunity to acquire more power over your many enemies. After you and I persuade Gumbril to summon Umgatlik from his rocky grave, Umgatlik will reward us with the riches of the ancient Netheril. Sorry, crawling around some dusty old shrine is not my idea of amusement. Such a pity. I've been told you're a more reasonable woman. If at some point in the near future you should come to your senses, come look for me on top of the cliffs of Crab's Claw Coast. I'm sorry. No? Like, I'm a good cleric. No. No, good clerics don't summon things unless we're going to kill them, which might do. Because I can technically attack anything if I wanted to. But let's go talk to Havisar.
Welcome back. I hope
culprits
you bring
were a
good
tribe-
news regarding the disappearing animals.
Yes, I do. The culprits were a tribe of goblins, actually.
Really? Incredible. This is amazing that these goblins could be so organized. Clearly, the orcs are behind all this, and that cannot be good news.
Yes, the orcs certainly seem to be the real culprits here. I do not like the sound of this master either, but do you know I have a lead that may prove interesting to you. You remember Goslow from Happy Cow? How is he keeping? He is well, thank you for asking. He was here while you were away. In fact, he had a worrying tale to tell, which I believe ties in with your discoveries. Some of the shepherds have reported seeing shadowy forms moving around at nighttime, and to be honest, I've connected it with the animal rustlers. But I have now received a report from Goslow that the creatures are orcs, which ties in with my discovery of orcs organizing the goblins. We may have discovered the animal rustling plot, but we do not as yet know why they would need to steal livestock in such numbers. Now Goslow has observed orcs several nights in a row, and we have another lead. Knocking orcs' heads together never gets boring. So where am I headed? That's not what she would say. So he can point me to a spot where I might stop these orcs and see if I can discover where they're headed? Yes, exactly.
Goslow has returned to the wild pastures. You will find him with the other shepherds. Talk to him, and he will instruct you on how to intercept these orc bands. I'm sure we are on to something here. Let me know what you discover.
Well, there's that. We just gave ourselves a couple new quests. Well, give ourselves one new quest, and possibly another if we want to summon an ancient god and then kill him again. So I'm gonna end this episode here. We got a bit done. We killed a warg. We figured out what's wrong with the cows. We figured out kind of where the shipments is, so we progressed the main storyline. And our stronghold looks fantastic. So I'm gonna leave this episode here. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and comment down below, and I will see you all next time. Bye!